double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lip shutters like missiles. Act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different way that I came.
And last but not least, one of the best highlight plays in NBA 2K, the alley-oop. When you've got a teammate with an open lane cutting to the rim, double tap the lob pass button to throw an alley-oop. Finishing alley-oops is a little different in 2K26. This year, the button to finish off the alley can vary based on the difficulty you're playing on. For lower difficulties, you press the shot button when the alley finish meter appears on screen. But on higher difficulty levels, the button...
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the game starts coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Curry with the defensive effort. With the drive, and slam dunk by Kamara.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Bogdanovich, no good. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Kevin, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Harden, it's good. James Harden's got his second basket of the night.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Beal. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Allie, thank you very much for the report. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Curry kicks to Thompson. The kick outside to Butler. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Outside Butler. Harden against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clippers trail by 5. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Kamara. Bogdanovich, no luck. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Kamara. Butler up top. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without valor.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac, and Collins subbed in for Bogdanovich. Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to Kamara. Thompson for the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Beal against Thompson for the 3. The shot by Beal, no good. To the paint. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Kamara. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. This time's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul comes in for Bradley Beal.
Chris Paul.
Here's Curry with the 3. Warriors the rebound. Green kicks to Curry. Over Paul. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Paul against Curry. The shot's good from Paul.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Over Paul. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And 12 points for Stephen Curry.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Floats one. Yep, that one goes.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Dunn. It's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Well, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Coming off a terrific season, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Toumani Camara.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Butler from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Collins wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That is a gamer, and his name is Chris Paul. Absorbs the contact, well on his way up, and finds ways to finish.
Payton, he's checked in for Golden State. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Got a piece of it. Curry with it. He's picked up by Collins. Curry, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And stolen by Thompson. From downtown, and another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Curry on the wing. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 24.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Klay Thompson, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Moody, and it's Hield in at the 1 spot. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish. Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Harden gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hield, the pass to Moody. Outside Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley Beal comes in for Dunn. Here's Beal. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And this is what separates a player like Beal. The ability to create his own with regularity.
Moody finds Butler. Puts up a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Harden the pass to Lopez. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Beal, that's for 2. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Miami Heat.
And for the matchup with the Suns, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Pass to Beal, out left to the wing. That's tipped. Tries again. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Again, Golden State.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles, fresh from a win against Portland.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Some changes for Golden State. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Seth Curry in for Klay Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Clippers third, the Warriors fourth.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Here's Camara. He's guarded by Collins. Camara down low. Working on Collins. Moody's shot is off. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Hield outside. Lets it go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A nice shot by Moody.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game. A different one for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in for Collins. The 3 from Harden. The Warriors pull it in. Camara's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield outside. And the basket by Camara. Camara's got 6.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
It's stolen by Hield. And Curry has it in the corner. Drills it from outside.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And here's Harden. He had 13 points in the win against Portland.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Curry passes it to Moody. They kick out to Hield. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his 3-point shooting.
Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. That's a 2 from Hield. Pass to Camara. They kick out to Hield. Back to Camara. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Camara. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden. 13 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Here's Camara. And the Warriors, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. And again, it's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 15 points.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Hield outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The southpaw, hard and lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
The Warriors making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Chris Dunn comes in for Beal. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end.
43. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points from deep on some excellent three-point shooting. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Then over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot.
We have seen Klay Thompson with some of the most impressive shooting performances in NBA history. His team and him both know you better feed that hot hand because he's got it going on.
And it's in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Harden bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Out to the wing. Here's Kamare. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Thompson gets it to go.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Rudy's checked in for Jamani Kamara. The Clippers also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. John Collins comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Bradley Beal. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors get it back. Thompson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Paul. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thompson for 3. The offensive rebound. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Curry. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. Thompson misses. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Thompson in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 30 points. Tipped away. Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. The tray. And they'll get another chance. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Thompson in the corner. Overdone. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. Dunn shot's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Over Lopez. And another basket for Golden State. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Brown is checked in for the Clippers. Down low, Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got his second bucket of the night.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for John Collins. Leonard comes in for Brown. And Beal subbed in for Chris Paul. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. 51 seconds left to play here in the third, and it goes down 2 points.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Leonard dishes to Beal. The 11-footer, it's tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Moody. Here's Thompson. He's covered by Beal. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 35 in the game.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Leonard connects in the foul line jumper.
totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Curry against Dunn. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That one drops for him. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
Now Miller. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Brown. Basket counts.
Brown. The assist, Chris Dunn.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And the basket by Curry.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Back to Morris. Kamara with it. Brown's there. And the basket by Kamara.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hield can't hit. The Clippers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Dunn passes to Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Tries from 10, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Dunn. Good work defensively by Morris. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Kamara. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Here's Dunn. Morris with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. On the wing, Morris. Hield from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Jones drives in, and it's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Bogdanovich looking around. Kamara. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Now, here's Dunn. Miller outside. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Dunn. And that time, also a missed shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Healed against Miller. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
At the line for the Clippers.
We see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Here's Kamare. Out to Morris. From the arc. Kamare misses. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Kamare. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Hield. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so here are the Clippers. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Jones. Back to Paul. Poke loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. A 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to Morris. Bogdanovich left side. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hield with the bucket.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in from long range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Bogdanovich, good on the shot.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
On the wing, Hield. Back to Morris. Here's Kamare. That 3 off the mark. And so here are the Clippers. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Morris, no good. Bogdanovich wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Kamare. And it falls.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Johnson.
Fucking in the club with your homegirls. Nigga big for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love?